Alright, I guess we're just gonna report to what's his name and see if we can get our armor back that way. Surubad. Maybe... Maybe there was stuff on a different side of the camp? I don't know. I don't know. Let's run over here and check real quick. Actually, it looks like there might be. Maybe we put our stuff over there and crept into the back wall. That is definitely what happened. Okay, let's go grab our stuff from there then. Especially now that we know that the raid fails no matter what, I feel a lot more comfortable doing this. So, like, basically we have to resort to sieging no matter what we do. Oh, we don't want to. Not in the river! It is a Thursday. I just realized that. Alright. Oh, thank God. Okay, this is definitely where all our shit is. There's definitely gonna be an open... Yeah, okay. I remember. Wait, please? Somewhere? Where's my stuff? This guy is a levitating man. Okay, there we go. He went back to normal. It better be where all our stuff is. Kinda cool, there's 2 separate encampments, one for each lord. Each lord. I have, it's I, Henry. You know, we should have just moved all our shit over to our horse instead of moving it to that random case. Wish one of you could find my armor for me. That'd be great. That'd be very enjoyable. All right. I guess the search continues. Guess we could try lockpicking the rest of the cases. Oh yeah, interesting. That's cool. This is where he sleeps, and this is the bloody bandages from where he got shot with an arrow. It's kind of neat. I almost wouldn't have expected that. It's in the details, chat. The fine details. Let's see what.
Good day. Huh?
Oh, he won't talk to me? He's old, man. He's old. Oh, these are the injured from the raid last night, I think. Well, this is upsetting. We can do one of 2 things. We could load back and get our gear, or we can try and lockpick all of the empty chests. It's too difficult. But we're able to pick very hard locks. Weird. Huh. Oh, maybe we have a penalty still? No, we shouldn't. Kinda weird. Maybe it's just the Lord's locks specifically are really hard to pick. Huh. Well, how weird. Our gear has just completely disappeared. Very, very odd. Before the raid, we just threw it into a random box that was in one of the encampments, and I guess the layout of the encampments maybe changes after the raid, possibly. I think this is where the raid started, right there. We put a ladder up against the thing and climbed up. Oh, or maybe it's this encampment or this one. So there's 3 encampments. Maybe it's... I guess we'll check all of them. That'd be great if it was in this one. But this would be Sir Rodzig's, this would be Hans, and this would be... the other guy. Sir Hanish or something? Not Hanish. I can never remember the other lord's name. The guy who... the Talmberg Cap. No, the Talmberg Captain was over there. Anyway. Let's go looking for our gear. Welcome! To you as well! Come on. Yeah, I feel like it can't be in here. This place just doesn't look like the place where we left it. I don't think. It'd be great if it was, but I don't think it is. One day we'll just be bumbling around in the game and we're just gonna find all of our gear randomly. Yeah, I think the intent was for us to just load it onto our horse. But instead of doing that like an idiot, we put it in a random box. Excuse me, I have to... Okay, let's just continue with the game. Our normal armor isn't really that valuable, and we have so much stuff, so much money that we could use to just buy more armor. The real things we're not going to be able to get more of is our weapons, and we have plenty of weapons. We have weapons on us. We didn't drop those. See if we can climb. Okay, we can't climb the hill. Let's go the normal way. It's this guy. So this is Sir Hanish. That's the base of the normal guy, and this would be Sir Rodzig's camp if Sir Rodzig was not kidnapped. What if he's actually working with the guys? That'd be pretty shitty. I've kind of been wondering that since the very beginning of the game. It's like he was talking to this guy. Wouldn't that be awful if he was behind it all? Our father was behind everything. That'd be pretty shitty. And he would have infiltrated us very well. Alright. Let's go talk to the guy now. We're probably going to do one more cursory glance around the camp just to make sure we're not a blind fool who's missing stuff. But I don't think we are. For some reason, our lockpicking abilities are lower than they were last time we started the game. Maybe it's because we loaded back a little bit at some point. Oh, we have new perks we can use. Perfect. The Blunt Strike. Short sword, hunting sword, and saber. We have been using our short sword a lot. Instead of a starting strike from the right, strike unexpectedly at the opponent's face, turn your weapon around his and strike him quickly with the blunt end. You have an edge, use it. Use its edge for striking. It's kind of cool. I love these combos. They're really cool. The pommel! Stab from a long sword. Let's get the short sword one. It would just be stab, left, bottom, right. Hey!
Come to see us.
I have. It's I, Henry. The son of Sir Rodzig. Sam, the son of Sam. Too difficult. Weird. We've been picking difficult locks the entire game. Like, very difficult lock for the last, like, 3 hours. I don't know why suddenly we can't do these. Yeah, we already stole all that gear. Okay, well, I guess our gear's just gone. It was just armor, so it's not that huge of a deal. Let's draw this guy and see what happens. Robard! Robust Robard.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now Now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded.
Whoa, there's a lot to do all of a sudden.
The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He did
He said
seem
he
a
never
bit
built a trebuchet
uncertain,
catapult.
just a little bit.
I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
Oh, okay, so now we're gonna help him do that.
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Repairing the castle will be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Yes, Dogum, I am. We still can't find our armor, and we have all our weapons, so we're just gonna buy new armor at some point, but for right now, we robbed this helmet and these gauntlets. So yes, we are wearing undergarments and a helmet, and we look beautiful doing it.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
And Chili,
I know what's in his head.
I assumed you
But
meant
if he
something
doesn't
different
take
from what you
advantage
did
of this
say.
Chaos. Someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Havel?
Not only Talmberg, and we've left
What?
precious few men in Ratai. If we're defeated here,
That is a
who's to
Dark
stop
Souls
them from
character.
pillaging the whole province. And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
I don't think I want to be talking to or fighting Havel in this game. He would wreck us. He has a freaking dragon tooth. There's not even dragons in this game. He's clearly a dimension traveler, like Ciri.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Istvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stuck up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible.
Interesting. Okay.
The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Or are there dragons? Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. So it looks like we're gonna do a couple things here. Build the trebuchet, and maybe set fire to the wall where the gate is so we can get in.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
Ooh, his hand
From
doesn't
the
look
west
too good.
is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you
Oh!
recall.
Wow.
But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
No, he
Pity
won't.
they didn't stay
All
held
right.
at Himvranic for longer. It would have
Let's
been
do
much
this.
easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
Okay. Let's do this. So we need help with a couple things. Let's check our quest, see what he just gave us. It's weird that we still have to talk to Robard, but for now, we're just going to do all these other things. Talk to Master Fafar. I want to build a trebuchet. That sounds awesome. I want to build one of those things and hurl rocks. I sure hope there aren't dragons, Dogum. That would be
Greetings. What
very
business
distressing.
have you?
Unless they were on our side, in which case that would be kind of nice.
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. Aye.
A
mining
mining engineer.
What do I know of war machines?
No idea.
I'll never
No
manage
clue.
it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually,
You look like such a
There is a way
dumbass
you
with our
could
helmet on.
Conrad Kieser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Kieser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He
the
even
weird
took part in the siege of
convergence of
Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
talents.
All right.
Okay, cool. I'll go get him.
Henry. Maybe we will
Might
go
as
to
well.
Trebuchet after all.
Heck yeah. Let's just go ahead and do that right now. We'll just fast travel over there. Although probably, given my experience with these games, we're gonna have to go there. And, well, also, it could be vaguely problematic because we just assassinated someone in this monastery and then ran. But outside of that, we're gonna go there, but for him to come here, we're gonna do something for him. And the thing that we're gonna do for him is gonna require us to do something for someone else. So we're gonna go the whole line of tasks in order to get him. But maybe not. Maybe we'll just show up and ask him, and then he'll go. But it does seem a bit unlikely. However, we will see. Absolutely. I would love a cutscene with like a flaming siege engine and some other really cool shit. That'd be awesome. Yeah, this is a very interesting series of events that led up to this. I kind of wasn't expecting this at all. Which I guess is a sign of a good plot line. And Chili with 20 more! Thank you! The support has been unreal for me today. In only 53 minutes we've been live. I just want to say that you're my favorite streamer. I'm always excited for you to start streaming. The 2 days you've been here, you're always excited and Chili. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. And I also really like the... Is that a goat? The goat hugging the heart. I think that's delightful. I think that is delightful. And I very much appreciate that. And I appreciate the support too, Chili. Incredible. Incredible amount of support. Alright, so we gotta find this fool and tell him that we need him to build a trebuchet. I don't know who he is or where he is. Yes, indeed. That's right. The 2 days. That's how that works. That is how that works. And I appreciate it. I don't know where... Oh, I guess we could just ask people. That's probably the best way. Hey, is there an engineer around here somewhere? It's a goat. That's delightful. That is delightful.
I'll be with you. Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Keyser?
But of course.
Oh, I
He's staying
should
with
go
our
away.
local custodian. That's the big house in the courtyard by the
Oh.
monastery.
Okay, cool. Let's go find him. Now that we know exactly where I am. The Darth M. Goat. Is that like a Darth Vader, but only in goat form? Is that how that works? Am I hungry? I could use some nourishment. Might as well steal these people's food, as we've been doing the entire game. We can get over this. Curses. That is not the case. Is he in here? Is this... No, he's not in here. Whoa. Let's go to the map. It's a streamer. Oh, I know it's a streamer. Okay, oh, he's all the way on the other side. I got you. Just... I was more wondering, like, the idea behind the name. Darth M. Goat. The caster. Alright. So. Let's go, wow, that's some weird loading issues right there. Yeah, if this game were optimized, it would be so nice. I wish they had already done that, but at some point they will. I really want these stickers of his streamer with the blue hair, but it does not accept iTunes payments. That is unfortunate. Although I could see why they wouldn't, because Amazon and Apple are not really on the best terms. Okay, so this fool is down here. You feel like it's gonna end up going the way of Skyrim. What do you mean by that? Where they're gonna... You think they're gonna release 20 different versions of it in different... over the next 10 years?
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here?
Oh, Dagum. Yeah, that's possible. Although, honestly, Dagum, I am afraid of that.
Jesus, look. Huh?
They're just, like, running into each other and shit. But I want to be optimistic because they have made so much money off this game already, and the devs seem to be dedicated to the game. So I'm hoping that they are able to fix it, but I don't know if they will be able to or not. Hakan DLC. Dovhaken. What do you mean by that, Chili? All right. It's a big time investment. Oh, absolutely, Dogum. I know that. But they've already sold over 1 million copies of this game. Which means that they have made at least $60 million off the game, or they've grossed at least $60 million. Obviously, they had a huge investment in the first place, but still. Oh, it's pronounced Dovhaken. Dovhaken. See. Let's talk about my Master Kaiser. Kaiser. Sorry, excuse me.
The world-renowned Conrad Kaiser.
World-renowned?
World-renowned?
If
Means
not yet,
Dragonborn.
then
Oh,
our Master
I knew
Kaiser
that.
is a mastermind.
It has been so long
You
since I
wouldn't
played
believe the
Skyrim.
things he comes up with.
So long.
You'll be hearing more of him. You mark my words.
When did Skyrim come out? I played it the year it came out. Which was a long time. A long time ago. Alright, I need to speak with the fool. Please.
Oh, really? Whatever for?
We beat him in speech. Ooh. Let's just tell him the truth.
Tobias Fayfar has sent me. He's asking Master Conrad for help with the siege of Talmberg.
Must be important then.
Hey, there we
I
go.
don't know how he can help from here.
Good stuff.
Here's the key.
November 11th, 2011. Wow, that was a long time ago. So, 7 years ago. Yeah, I played it 7 years ago. My memory does not go back that far. At all. I mean, it does, but not well. Okay, we got the key. Let's just go in. Watch him arrest us for going in here. I would be so mad. And I would not. It would totally happen as well. We're in, chat! We're in! Oh yeah, Dogum, how has the Task Celeste run been going? Have you been doing more of that?
Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you started.
He literally yelled, enter. How could I have started? How? That doesn't make any sense.
I thought you were urban. What do you want?
To arrest you and force you to come help us make a trebuchet for war.
Sir Tobias Fayfar, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfar? Tobias Fayfar? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back.
Okay.
Master Fayfar has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn, I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why not? I would love for you to leave here.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word.
You're right.
Some might say
That's what he
was
did.
banished. In any case, I
He
went
didn't
to
left.
Bethlern Castle.
They locked you up in Bethlern.
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They leave me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus, and a band of able assistance. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons thanks to all this unrest.
Hmm. Okay. Jasper's slacking? How is Jasper slacking? Just his current absence, is that what you mean? In fact, there's a Microsoft tool that was developed, and I'm not into setting up another tool just yet. I could see that, especially how much you struggled with the first tool. Hopefully this one's easier. If you ever get around to it.
And why are you here in Sasa?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
Okay. I understand how you couldn't. But I would really appreciate your help, dude. Chili, I love that mode as well. That is fantastic, and you can enjoy the lurk, my friend. Enjoy it. Can I help you escape? Well, that's a good one. Let's do that.
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. And my word is my bond. I have no intention of sneaking away like some criminal.
Could I not pay you off?
Pay off the master builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carroll is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, as long as he has enough for wages.
So he could rob him blind.
Couldn't Carroll be persuaded somehow? After all, the defense of the province is at stake.
I realize that, but Sasa Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carroll won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carroll received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
That's
that would work.
Interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
Could it work? It could work indeed.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carroll usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
This dude is a scheming bastard. He is.
I'll see what I can do.
He acted all honorable at first. I can't abandon myself, or my word is my honor. And then he's like, oh, let's sneak out of this and steal stuff from the guy. That'll work well.
You really can't come with me right away?
Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens.
Okay, so this is the same thing.
Look.
Okay, very cool. Chili. Oh, you can put a lurky mode in chat. That's what that was. Did you donate 7 bits just to get 333 exactly? Because if so, I deeply approve. That is fantastic. 333. Alright, so steal the master builder Carl's commission, or make sure Carl's short of his wages. I'm guessing the first one would work for the other one. And yeah, if we wait until evening, he should just leave. So we should be fine. Let's go ahead and walk in here and look around to see where it is. Where is this? Oh, wait, maybe he's like up above us? Possibly. Let's go look. Let's go check. Oh, yeah, it's right there. I can hear people sawing it right outside of this thing. Yes! We're in, chat! We're in. Carl's commission. Very cool. They'll never catch me now. I mean, they might. They might catch me. But we've already been locked up at least 30 times when we were in the monastery yesterday, so there's not much more they can do to us to shame us. I'm a bit disappointed about permanently losing our armor. It's a bit strange. I don't really know how that happened. But anyway, looks like we're good. Wait, where'd this fool go? There he is. Conrad, I have stolen
Greetings.
the material
What
for you.
business have you?
What a business you share. He kind of sounds like that actor. That is not descriptive at all. I can't remember his name. I got the commission.
Not so loud, for heaven's sake. Show it here.
We're not a great thief.
The very thing. Go to the Sasau scribe and say to him the fox isn't half as clever as he thinks.
What?
And he'll do as you ask.
Why would we say that?
Just so. He insists on it. Don't forget to repeat it verbatim and aloud.
Watch this be a trap.
All you have to do is take the new document to Carol and tell him a messenger brought it.
All right.
But most
I feel like we're getting
importantly,
conned a little
do
bit.
it quickly and put the commission back immediately. Carol's no fool. If he can't find it, he'll put 2 and 2 together when you bring him the new document, and the game will be up.
Huh.